Yokel Hero is the 14th episode of the 32nd season of The Simpsons. This is directed by Rob Oliver, and I really didn't care for it. I won't go into too much detail about the background of the episode, but basically one thing leads to another, and Homer wants to manage Cletus. As it turns out, Cletus is a pretty good singer. He's good at playing the guitar. We know Homer has a history of managing artists, and he wants to manage Cletus. And it's all about Cletus's journey and Homer maybe not experiencing things the way he wanted to. And I won't say any more than that, partly because I don't want to give away too much of it, but also because I don't really want to. It's kind of boring. I didn't enjoy any of it. I like Cletus as a character, and I think he's a very fascinating character. Certainly, as the seasons have gone on, to begin with, he used to be a very strong stereotype. But over the seasons, we learn more and more about him. He becomes more interesting. That side of it, I thought, was fairly fascinating. But other than that, there were a couple of good moments with Chief Wiggum, but I'm really struggling to find anything that I liked about it. It was just really boring, and if I didn't like Cletus as a character, it would be a terrible episode because the narrative is really dull. But thankfully, I like Cletus enough that I was, able to keep watching it because I liked the character. But honestly, I feel like it's one of the weakest episodes of season 32 so far. It's not a favourite, put it that way. Would I skip it? It depends on what I'm in the mood for because it's a very easy watch, mostly because not a lot happens. But I'm not offended by it, and I don't think it was necessarily a badly constructed narrative, so it wasn't a chore to watch in that respect. It was just boring. It's just nothing good happens. So I don't know, if I'm being lazy, I might not skip it, but if I'm actually actively watching The Simpsons for entertainment rather than just background fluff, then there's a good chance that I would skip it because I don't think I'd be able to be fully engaged with a second viewing. Needless to say, Yokel Hero is not a great episode, not one that I enjoyed very much at all.